Hello everybody. Yes. Today I am doing a smoky eye. There's two parts to this video. There will be one part up just the face, because I did a very long-lasting version of my foundation and stuff. And I wanted to show you that. And the first part that you're watching right now are the eyes. This is a smoky eye. Very simple, but I really wanted to give you some tips that I learned in all those years that I've done makeup now, for blending, because I think that is the most important thing, not just with smoky eyes, also with every other look that you do. And I think you can see best who's good at blending and who not while doing a smoky eye, because it won't be smoky if you don't blend enough. Yes, so I really hope you do enjoy this. This is my first video ever on YouTube, so I'm maybe a little bit camera shy. I'm not used to film myself doing makeup, so some scenes will probably be a little weird because I always look in the viewfinder. Yes, as I said, I'm not used to filming myself. The other thing is, English is not my mother tongue. English is not my mother tongue. I am Swiss, so German actually is my mother tongue. Yes, so please bear with me and my not so good English. And the other thing is, there's my kitchen in the background. I know this is not the best background and I really have to find something else. But at the moment, this is the only background I can do because the windows are right in front of me and this is the best lighting and I have, since I don't have any white lamps. We'll just have to go with it for now. The other thing is, this will be a voiceover, so will be the next one with the skin, because I actually have a little baby. He's 5 months old and he's sleeping right now. And I wasn't sure if he was going to wake up or stuff. So I didn't want to talk you through it while doing it, because if he woke up, then you will probably always hear him in the background trying to talk, maybe cry. I don't know. I just thought it would be safer to do this video with a voiceover. Yeah, so that is everything. I hope you enjoy this video. Yeah, here we go. This look off, of course, with a primer. I'm using MAC's Painterly Paint Pot because this has some color to it and I'm very fair. So you really see every little vein, every discoloration on my eye. And this gives me just a nice blank canvas to work with. I'm also setting this with a white eyeshadow because, you know, powders blend better on powders instead of creams. So I just like to set this. For this, we're going to work our crease first because, you know, black doesn't really blend well into your skin. So we want to make a nice transition first. I am using Charm by Jeffree Star. It's in the Androgyny palette. This is a very light orangey color. This just blends nicely into my skin because it's a very light shade. So I'm not taking a lot of product. I'm always dipping my brush like once or twice and then going back in. I have the most control when doing that. And with light pressure, very light pressure, I'm just blending everything nicely. When I feel like there's not much left on my brush, I use a little bit more pressure just to blend everything nicely. I'm going to use a clean blending brush with no product on. I love to do this because you're not adding anything, you're just plainly blending it out more, and that really helps, especially with a smoky eye. Then going to work our second transition color. This is Summer Yum from the Sweet Peach palette by Too Faced. This is a bit more of a burnt orange. We're going into the darker colors now. I want to see the difference between the Summer Yum and the Charm. And since I don't have a lot of space on my eyelids because I have a little bit of a hooded eye, what I like to do is take it a little bit more into my lid, where I actually don't want my crease to be, but we're going to cover it with darker colors anyways. And like that, I have even more control over the colors. And then I just blend them outwards. And as always, using the clean blending brush to blend out further. We're going to work on the last color of our transition. This is Man Eater from the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette. It's a little bit of a red shade. I wanted to go with a little bit of a burnt orange sunset thing, kind of. And this one I'm taking straight to my eyelid because I didn't have any space left to put this on my crease in order that you could still see the other two colors that I've put in. So I'm just blending this out nicely. This out really took a lot of time. You really want to take your time to do this because a smoky eye actually isn't that hard to do, but you want it to be blended perfectly. So just take your time, and that already helps a lot. Again, with the clean blending brush, going back in and finishing it off. So we're going in with an eyeliner right now. You could use a black cream shadow to create a base for the black. But as I already mentioned, I don't have a lot of space. So this would actually take up too much space if I would put on a cream shadow. So I'm just doing a simple eyeliner without a wing. Then taking this brush, which is a little bit more dense, it's a smudger brush and not a blending brush. I'm just smudging out this eyeliner with the black. Because we all know black is very hard to blend, especially the mattes. We want to do this right. So for this part, you need most of your time. You can't hear the baby in the background, even though he was sleeping while filming this. Now that I'm doing the voiceover, of course he's awake and talking to himself. Did you hear that? You probably did. So I'm just blending this out further and then just packing some color on that I'm going to blend out with the blending brush afterwards. So that's exactly what we're doing here right now. It doesn't have to be pretty, just because we're going to blend anyways. Just doing that, and then I'm going in adding some color on my brush because up till now there was no black on my blending brush. Now there is. And I'm just picking a product and blend. That's all I do in these steps. And I'm also taking a little bit of the red now again to blend it out even more. It wasn't black enough after all of that blending. So what I did was going back to the back to black, and I just picked up more product and packed it on so that you can really kind of see the difference between the blend and the true black. This also created kind of an eyeliner or something on my lash line that looks darker. Now is clean up because I took this kind of a bit downwards just to blend perfectly, but we're going to clean this up now. Didn't have that much fallout, but usually I would. I don't know why it didn't fall out this time. And that's also the reason why I didn't do face first, because I didn't want to screw up my whole face look with the black. Mascara. You could use fake lashes, but honestly, I was just too lazy to go grab some lashes. So I just went with some mascara here, and I think I messed up at one point. Yes, it's coming. Here we go. Yeah, that's where I messed up. So we're going to clean this up now again. And did my face. So in the next scene, you will see my brows and face done. Because we're going to work on our under eyes now. But first, some brow bone highlight. And this is Elf's Baked Blush in Pinktastic. I love this. This gives a very nice highlight and it's very, very affordable. So back in with Summer Yum, I'm going to blend this on my lower lash line. I'm not using as many colors on my lower lash line, actually just this one, and now comes the black, and that's it, because there I have even less space to do anything. So we're just doing the minimum. So putting on the black, again, I did not use a lot of product because black matte shadows, they're just so hard to blend and you see them so quickly. So yeah, these are my eyes. So now we're using a inner corner highlight, and I love some popping inner corner highlights. This one is a pressed pigment from L'Oreal. It's an infallible one in Timeless White. And then just some skinny mascara on our bottom lashes. That actually already concludes the look. I hope you enjoy! You can see this is the complete look. If you want to see part 2 with the face, how I did the face, please watch with the link down below. I'm kind of, some content with the way the look turned out. The colors do look a little bit off in the camera. I still have to figure that out because it looks way more orange than it is in real life. The first really light orangey color that I used actually blended in perfectly into my skin. You can also not see my highlight very good, but yeah, I'll have to figure that out. But I wish you all a very nice day, nice night, whenever you're watching this video, and hope you enjoyed.